Good morning, patriots. JT here, Serenity Farms prepping. The Trump team moves further left. Unless you live under a rock, by now you've heard that socialist Democrat, anti-Second Amendment, put climate deniers in prison. RFK has joined the Trump team and fully endorsed the Donald. This adds to the already terrifying list of non-conservative folks like Elon Musk and Tulsi Gabbard, who will soon have key positions within the Trump regime. Now, it's never been a secret that Trump is not a conservative. What's been a secret is that the Maga and cultist movements are trying to portray him as one. He's clearly not. Never has been. Certainly never will be. 2016, Trump made horrifying, terrible staff administration decisions. Now, the cultists would want you to believe that those were all part of the plan. Yeah, well, they may be right. We just vehemently disagree on the definition of plan. With that all being said, I am perusing the social media sites, listening and reading the reactions of many so-called conservative pundits. And they are all showering the Trump team with more adulation and idolatry over the RFK signing, like suddenly we're a Super Bowl contender. That's the same fervor and blind, intentional or not, we got it locked up now. We've just hooked all the Democrats. No, a very good portion will sit because they don't think they have anyone to vote for. Now, granted, sitting out is not a vote for Camaho and the commies either. And a recent poll suggests 51% of RFK supporters say they're likely to vote for Trump. That translates to maybe a 2 or 3% swing, which many libertarian social media sites say that's more than enough. It'll be too big, too rigged. Well, that's all irrelevant in my book. I am more disgusted with the blind, unfounded idolatry that so-called patriots, A, are displaying for Trump, now B, are displaying for RFK. Now, they will likely say that they're only looking at this new signing in terms of voters, because it's all about voters. And that would be valid if they came out and openly stated, we don't believe in anything RFK stands for, but if the voters get us over the top, we'll hold our nose because we need the win. But that we need the win, that's all predicated on Trump being who they think he is and actually saving America, not being a Trojan horse and just more slowly boiling the water than the Democrats who are using blowtorches. That's where I'm at with this. I don't trust Gabbard, Musk, RFK, or any other of the supposed big names that RFK says are soon going to leave the Democrat Party. We are just supposed to put out our arms, hug, and have a big kumbaya that all these far left ideological whack jobs who hate us and have openly stated for years how much they hate us are suddenly and unexpectedly Republicans. Which isn't that big a stretch because Republicans aren't Republicans. They're just Dem lights. Oh, and Kennedy, the Zionist, is perfectly okay with the genocide of innocent women and children in Gaza. So, in that, he's compatico with Trumpo. And almost all politicians are controlled by Israel. So, Trump stood, gave that little speech while taking $1 million from the ex-wife of, what, the Google guy? Adelson, is that her name? What do you think that was for? Oh, he's just using her because Israel's being saved for last. I forgot. So, the wannabe president of the United States stands and pledges to do anything for Israel while speaking about wanting to be president of the United States, and he has the U.S. and Israeli flags behind him. To me, that is treason. You don't do that. You are running for American president. So I have to assume that, like the top 15 or 20 Democrat scumbags, dual Israeli American citizens, sworn their allegiance at the wall, and apparently the allegiance is Israel first, USA second. Folks, we are in a heap of trouble, and people are just not going to wake up, and it appears if the Democrats don't cheat enough, or if it's not just one big psyop anyway, that Trump gets in, and I fear we ain't all that much better off. I think it's just clearly the lesser of two evils. That they both get you, just one gets you instantly and the other one makes you suffer more by giving you false hope and illusions. And alright, that's all I got. JT, signing out.